सध्या आमचे बरोबर अशें एक मनीस आसा जाणी कोर्टान इंटरवेंशन फायल केलें आनी ही वॉज अलॉंग विथ इलेक्शन कमिशन ऑफ इंडिया ही वॉज सेईंग डोंट कॅन्सल द इलेक्शन्स. ट्रोजानो डिमेलो TMC लिडर. सगळ्यांक पयलीं एक प्रश्न पडटा, neither is your party contesting nor are you voter from Ponda, so what was the reason for intervention?
My reason for intervention was very simple. I belonging to, as you have said, to the AITC, being its national spokesman. We know closely how the double engine Sarkar and the EC work together and are out to ruin democracy. My intervention was that let the democratic process go on. Because it is a right. And if the EC in combination, in this very petition, the government double Sarkar is definitely a big conspirator in this.
So EC is a conspirator according to you in this petition.
The government along with the EC.
Both of them have conspired.
I will explain to you. See, there are Bombay High Court judgments which says that a term of 1 year from the date of the election till the result. There are contrary views. There are law commission reports also which are contrary. Therefore, we had intervened to guide the court that this thing is there. Now, with this judgment there already by the Bombay High Court, the EC was a party to those judgments. They were aware of this. Why did they wait for 6 months? They could have had the election within 2 months. So that 1 year is there. So you combine, we know what EC is doing. There was an impeachment notice against the Election Commission of India for the first time. And my party was in the forefront.
Correct.
Right? So, to see that the court understands that there is a different view, because this judgment of this Bombay High Court, there are contrary judgments of other high courts. But we also know in principle this judgment is bound by this High Court. Okay?
Yeah.
My question is, after knowing all this, why was the EC, did not the EC connive to see that this will be attracted, is my point.
See, if they didn't wanted to hold any election, for example, then naturally they would not have held the election. Thank all the reasons, because general elections are anyways approaching. So Tani kele kidak, if they don't want to hold the election, if BJP didn't wanted to hold the election, Tani notification karpachi's garaj nashili.
To show that we want to have the democratic process. That's what that we everywhere know. But I'm not telling something which is very new. It is the whole of India is burning against the EC. They are just going to, they have become government agents. They are like the polling agents. Or you call
So that's why you intervene, you mean to say.
Of course.
But you are arguing along with EC. Both of you are saying that election should be held.
He has to say. He has no choice.
Yeah, so you are saying
he has called for he has to say it has to be held. I have intervened to see that democracy is, see, my question is, why have the affected parties who were a part of this election did not intervene?
Okay, that is a BJP, Aam Aadmi Party and Congress.
Forget the BJP. BJP's government is there.
They didn't intervene, government didn't.
No, but government is a party to the petition and they have not replied.
They have not filed
any. On the contrary, the AG, who is, when government of Goa is a party to the petition, stands up and says, I am not speaking on the behalf of the government, but says that the election should not be held. What is the message?
So was it your party dictated to you ki go and file a petition, or you
not
was it on your own?
But I have informed my party that I am filing a petition. Why dictate?
Not dictate, it's a diktat. It's like telling you.
Not exactly, but I definitely spoke to my party leaders.
And mage?
And I filed an intervention that I am filing it. Because finally, it is what? The EC is playing mischief. I am telling you all this on record, no?
So, but
This
finally,
judgment was aware, no, by the EC.
so whoever is trying to play any mischief, finally, court, you are trying to impress a court. I heard your lawyer saying ki the tenure of a new member.
He was explaining other views.
Okay, so it
Other
should
views.
be 1 year. So it
That could be 1 year from the date of the
date from the this one.
vacancy has
From
occurred.
the vacancy.
Right?
The day Ravi Naik died, it should be 1 year
From
after.
that day, it should be 1 year.
Huh.
That was, we were giving different views. But by giving these views, what were we trying to do? We were trying to allow the democratic process to proceed. This is what was the aim. We have not done anything that would damage the democratic process. Are you getting? My question is, and I had no locus. We had all discussed this. My lawyer also knew it. But he said that we will try to impress upon the court that we are here to guide. And he honorably agreed. If you go to see, the High Court judgment has done a fair job. Because they have gone perfectly, which is the Maryada that the High Court judgment they are bound by.
So you are expecting this judgment to come anyways, a election to get cancelled.
It could have, we came to see whether we could have convinced the judges.
So you tried
to go.
convincing the
Yeah,
judges.
we failed.
Now another.
But I still believe that is the interested parties like the Congress, the AAP, who are contestants, and there were so many other political parties. Nobody decided to intervene. Why?
Why, according to you?
Therefore, I said no. It's a conspiracy. Everybody knows.
All three parties will
I'm
conspire.
coming out. I'm coming. Everybody knows what people talk about the Congress and the BJP. Everywhere setting. Everybody knows the roots of AAP, especially Valmiki Bab, from where they come. You see the antecedents of the petitioners, who they are. Then you have the AG standing up and saying that this is there. And when it is getting so hot, a party like the Congress, who's supposed to be the main opposition party, does not intervene. Oh, I am a petition, I am a candidate, I am contesting. We have already reached this distance. Or you decide matter immediately. You are taking it to the doorstep on the day of the voting. Now, EC argued there. 171 people have also voted. Now, I don't understand what is that voting. That process will end the day the results are out. It could be stopped even after the voting.
It could have been stopped after voting.
Yes.
Before results are out.
We were trying that this democracy is being ruined, especially by the election commission. These are all dramas, no? That the election commission is also saying you should go ahead. And your foundation of issuing that notice.
So you have doubt on everyone except your own self and the judge.
No.
Then the bench.
Please, bench has done, I told you this.
Yeah, except them.
No, 1 minute. What is the doubt? Is it not an all India affair?
Conspiracy angle you are finding out.
Don't you see that the EC is a charge all India in all the opposition states that it is acting?
No, but आता ground आहे जर पहिलं Trojan Bap. I'm just asking you because I'm cross questioning you.
Please.
The campaigns are full fledged चाललेली. Okay, so this is conspiracy आशिल्ली आणि तांकां कळटालें की हे stop जावपाचें आसा. They should have stopped the campaign किंवा कितें तरी indicate जातालें.
See, when the leaders conspire, the what you call that, the associates or the karyakartas don't understand what is happening.
But leaders were campaigning there.
Yeah,
CM was there, entire cabinet was there.
They had to do that, no. That drama has to be made, no. See, the problem.
What about Congress? Congress leaders were there.
Yes. Who's saying no?
So all were part of drama, म्हणता तू.
My question is why none of them intervened?
That is a question on which you are coming with the entire conspiracy theory.
Yes. I was told, Baba, and I was told also by my lawyer, our locus will be in problem. We'll try.
But thankfully, court allowed you.
Allowed it. Now, had they to intervene, they would have thrown my intervention out. Because the right interested parties are already there.
So, end of everything, now we have come to a conclusion that if someone wants to hold a by-election, it should not be from the day of expiry of a tenure, end of the tenure of that person, whether resignation, removal, death or anything, but from a new member is in place. तशें जाल्लें आसा सद्या. ते एक वर्स जाय अशें म्हणून.
Correct. For every election, for any election.
So this will
It
set
may
a
be July.
precedent.
It was a precedent that was known to the EC, this is what I'm saying. This precedent is not all of a sudden. The EC was a part of these judgments. They were part of those petitions. So where I'm saying doubty and all that, there's no doubt. If you can't see this, which is so black and white, then God forgive me and forgive you also.
Okay, so we'll just go. We are connected to Ponda, So we are connecting to Goan narrative journalist. We after some time, in fact, this entire coverage we are bringing in association with Goan narrative. It is another channel. It's a very popular channel. So first time. So before we connect to them, I'm coming back to you again. ये मच्छे connection नंग time लगता. So your conspiracy theory is what you are going to say now to the people but it doesn't fetch you anything more than this, not for anything for your party.
Why? My party will always be one that we fought to save democracy.
Okay.
We are there.
Attempt to save the democracy.
It is being demolished brick by brick.
Do you think this verdict would be used in Bengal election for as a part of campaign to say कि BJP is democracy is in danger?
It is too small a matter there to what is happening there. What EC is doing there, it is going over their head. They don't know how to control this. It's like this year. You can see 15 officers transferred, so many police removed, that removed. What is going on?
So
SR is not complete.
So what is your one word to Dr. Ketan Bhatikar? Some suggestion, advice.
Dr. Ketan Bhatikar, I think, was either advised wrongly or was not advised properly to come as an intervener. As an intervener, as the law would not change, you will argue with me. Those judgments will not change. But the pressure on the court, the reality of the problem of the people who are already on the ground would have been seen much more.
एक इंटरेस्टिंग गजाल युगांक नायकान म्हटले की हे बाय इलेक्शन जातले म्हणून असेंब्ली कटेल केली. सो इव्हेंच्युअली ते बजेटूय डिस्कस जावना. बजेटूय डिस्कस जावना कोड ऑफ कंडक्टा खातीर आनी इलेक्शनूय जावना. म्हणजे बाप्पाय ना आनी पुडवय ना जालें सद्या.
हें तुका आनी म्हाका दिसलां न्ही. तर BJPक सगळी खबर आसली. सी यू मस्ट अंडरस्टँड दॅट इफ दिस इलेक्शन इज लॉस्ट, लेट अस कन्सिडर, then the CM would cut a very sorry face for 2027. So nobody wanted to take a chance. Nobody wanted to take a chance.
कोणाकूच नाका आशिल्लो.
कोणाकूच नाका आसलें आनी ते सगळें जाता. जेन्ना
So you're presuming that Congress would have won?
I am not presuming they would have won. I am presuming BJP was not prepared to take a chance.
इतले लास्ट मिनिट कित्याक रावले? ओके, टेल मी ऑन दॅट.
Last minute miss.
म्हणजे आता हे वर्डिक्ट जाता इतल्या लेवलाचेर.
Let us come from the court, no? Because see, everybody is looking at it last minute. When the very election process is under challenge, it could be challenged just one day before the counting.
Even before the counting.
Before the counting.
Counting, that is
after
what?
The voting.
That is what? Could have
Why
been.
are you calling this last? This for me this is not last. This is everybody.
This is 1 month in advance.
Yes. You get what I'm saying?
May 4 was
You see,
counting.
May 4, correct.
So this could have been challenged. म्हणजे वर्डिक्ट सुद्धा मागेरूय दिला जाताले.
Of course, stop the. I was also looking that could happen. Allow the voting to take place and then stop it.
So only thankfully येता आणि ते खर्च वाचयलो सध्या वोटिंगाचो बी.
But if you go to check, my information tells me that both the parties were very cautious with the expenditure.
Okay, we were on one point. Very तुमकां विचारिल्लें, then suddenly I had to cut. Ketan Bhatikarak suggestion. You said that
he was wrongly advised, according to me. He's a very dynamic character. See, there are 2-3. Everybody would say, why Congress will say, you said it to somebody just now when I was hearing you. Will he get the ticket? Will Ritesh get the ticket? That whole hype that is there, all now come down.
Bhatikar get the ticket or not?
Bhatikar will get the ticket. I have no doubt.
कारण खुबशे जाण ते ओपोजूय करताले तेन्ना.
I have my doubts. Why?
Whether Ritesh will get a ticket or not.
Of course,
Whether Aam Aadmi Party will field Gitesh back or not.
impossible again.
पण एक बरें जालें ना की वचून थंय सीएमान बिएमान सद्या प्रॉमिस केल्लें आसा की आमी बाबा आयडी हॉस्पिटल सारकें करतले, आमी तुमची समस्या सोडयतले. सो 27 म्हणसर तांकां करचेंच पडटलें बिकॉज नागेन इफ दे गो दे कॅनॉट अश्युअर द सेम थिंग अगेन.
एक खांबो उबो करतले आयडी हॉस्पिटलाचेर म्हणटले आमचें काम चालू आहा. कितें केलां हेंच्यांनी प्रॉमिस जालां हें सांग तरी. हेच प्रॉमिसी सगळो
जावचें ना म्हणटा तुमी.
It is
काय
not
फायदो
happening.
काय जावना म्हणटा तुमी हेजे सगळे
ना ना
कॅम्पेनिंग.
काय ना
नथिंग.
nothing. This all politics that is going on.
At least CM पावलं दारादारान.
Definitely nothing beneficial to the people of Ponda or to the people of Goa.
ओके. सो सीएम
They
तरी
use the
दारादारान पावलो अशें
election
जालें ना.
to cancel the assembly. They are using the election now to finish recession. Your Bhatikar is going both sides. They are going to be for the next 6 months till 2027. I don't think Bhatikar can be a restful person. He will be a restless person.
अशें म्हणटा.
And why? What is this fellow going to do? Is appoint the district now? Where the district
राजेश
president?
वेरेकर.
He's going to be there.
He
So
support-
is he out of electoral politics?
He had supported
No, is
Bhatikar.
he out of electoral politics?
Let us see now.
Then- So when is that she?
आता now there is a press conference which he is also attending.
Okay, he may keep on attending. He was attending even before he was made to surrender to Bhatikar. That is good. That goes on in the Congress. I know the Congress much better than he knows it.
Okay, so what about TMC now? According to me, what about TMC?
See, TMC
Is TMC now? I'm getting this chance to discuss TMC in brief. ना जाल्यार परत तांकां इंटरव्यू कापूचे पडटा आशिल्ले. नेक्स्ट इलेक्शन पोंडा आर यू कॉन्टेस्टिंग बिकॉज यू आर द पर्सन हू स्टूड बाय पीपल ऑफ पोंडा सेईंग दॅट नाका इलेक्शन जावपाक जाय बिकॉज इट इज अ रायट.
I will convince my higher ups.
To
Definitely
contest.
contest. Because we will contest the coming assembly election. There is no doubt. Because if anybody in all India is giving BJP a fight, this is the TMC. A correct fight, a proper fight, no setting, nothing of that sort.
खेला ओबे. खेला ओबे.
Yeah, Kela Obi.
नवी सकाळ.
Yeah, she will not leave and we will also not leave. So therefore, we are also kept quiet. We didn't want to interfere in these elections. When I mean vote cutter, this is another new fashion. People don't understand that every political party has got a right to contest. I am of that opinion. I am not prepared to say AAP has come for vote cutting and all that. No, this is their right. They have to contest. Congress has to face with them. All has to get united. All has to get united. That looks on the face of it. But that united thing is not necessary to give you victory.
So you don't believe in unity of opposition?
I
Here
believe
there was whole unity
there
of
should be-
opposition. RGP supported.
There should be opposition unity of heart. Not just getting together and trying to pull each other's toes. When after the alliance also is done, you still put candidates and you call it friendly fight. That's political prostitution that is going on. People must trust you. People don't trust the opposition. This is the biggest problem.
People don't trust the opposition.
There is a big deficit of trust in the opposition.
Says TMC's national spokesman Trojano D'Mello that people don't trust the opposition. But here in Ponda,
There is
they
a
were
trust
together.
deficit, I said, in the opposition. You say you don't take defectors, somebody takes defectors. You say keep defectors out, but you take betrayers. What? People are watching the game here.
दाने दाने में आरोग्य प्राप्तिरस्तु दाने दाने में सौभाग्य प्राप्तिरस्तु अमृत जैसा इसका स्वाद ये है पौष्टिकता का प्रसाद कण कण में पंचामृता रग रग में पंचामृता तन मन में पंचामृता देश भर में पंचामृता घर घर में पंचामृता प्राप्तिरस्तु
शुद्ध भी स्वाद भी सेहत भी पंचामृता खाओ हेल्थी जियो.
What could be the next course of action right now? Can you, after the election, can someone go to Supreme Court and get this order stayed? And if it is done, what will happen?
It will depend on the Supreme Court's interpretation. What is that? And that should have been done by the EC. EC asked for a stay today.
They asked for a stay.
Stay there, he refused to give
He
it.
refused.
You all could have done it long time back, no? I am saying it on this issue. is not been tested by the Supreme Court. There are different versions. Law Commission report says something, all that. Khalabab is, this has given one.
As a part of law commission.
Yes.
So now म्हाका एक सांगा, जर गेलो सुप्रीम कोर्टान आफ्टर फाल्यां परा गेले दर्या आणि सुप्रीम कोर्टान सांगलें की हाय कोर्टाची ऑर्डर इज नॉट रायट, इलेक्शन should happen, then what will happen?
No.
Then they will have to.
They will not say election has to happen.
They will say this notification is valid.
Suppose the affected party goes today. EC is not pressing for that.
Okay.
EC is not. Don't rely on the EC.
Okay, affected parties goes.
Affected party is the Congress and the AAP right now. If they go, there can be a decision with the Supreme Court saying that you have the voting in another 8 days.
Voting, but then they will have to get another date for voting.
Yes, we have it within 8 days before the May 4th.
Before May 4th,
Yeah,
anytime.
tomorrow they intervene.
But since they are not intervened during this time, since now they are not party for this petition, can they challenge this order, or they need to be party for it?
Now they are also directly affected. No? See, they can place the grievance to go to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court is the ultimate. No? Any miscarriage of justice, what you call, according to them, if there is any, they can place it before the Supreme Court. No?
Okay, so right now I think we will say thank you and to Trojan Bab.
Bye.
But before we leave, I think we'll play something of the past, because right now the fresh thing is yet to come. To be very frank, Congress press conference is yet to happen. Everything has come to standstill. There is no reaction coming from BJP. There is no response from Aam Aadmi Party. In fact, I would like to come on record and say on this live television right now कि आम आदमी पार्टीचे सध्या फोनही कट करता. Means they're too busy in deciding I don't know what. So there is no reaction coming from Aam Aadmi Party.
They are already playing ball with the BJP, according to me.
What?
They were playing ball with the BJP.
Okay, so right now.
Bat and ball. You have the ball, I'll bat.
Okay. तुम्ही पळयतात GNH.